Hi guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello, sir. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
Great weekend. We had a winner here, right where you're standing.
That's right. I haven't talked to you since Friday, PJ. I have. But, you know, the energy that was here on Friday was so exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got your windmills going.
Had my windmills going. A little bit harder when I have the jacket on.
Two incredible Corvettes to one winner.
Right. They both went out of here. In fact, I believe our email that goes out this week will show both of those leaving the Dream Giveaway Garage. And so now that gives us some space here to talk about some vehicles that we really haven't talked about in the last few months. Hence, the 1966 Ford Mustang.
We haven't been able to talk to them about it and look into it in depth because it's been sitting on a trailer.
It's been in the trailer over in the corner. And remember, this is our show and tow package. It's not the Mustang big giveaway, it's a show and tow giveaway. And that means that one winner is going to take home this one owner. Well, we're the second owner, Dream Giveaway, but one, consumer owner. 1966 Mustang, plus a new Ford F-150 with a catskin interior, plus what I think is the best open bed trailer on earth, the Futura trailer. So what a neat car this is. Before I start talking about it, let's see who's watching us and why are you smiling, PJ?
I am smiling and Roger knows why.
Why?
Are you ready to lift the hood? He said.
I'm ready to lift the hood.
And
Kathy
says,
I'm not going to lift it yet. I'll lift it later.
Hashtag Mustang Monday. So here we go, yes.
Mustang Monday. Speaking of which, April 17th of 2024, does anybody other than me, who I'm raising my hand, know the significance of that date?
A couple days after tax day.
No accountant answers will be accepted for that one. April 17th, 2024. Hint is April 17th, 1964. 60 years since the introduction of the Ford Mustang. So this giveaway ends on February 13th. That means that by April 17th of 2024, somebody's going to have the F-150 and the Mustang home with them for the 60th anniversary. That's so cool. So
it is cool.
Indeed.
And Chris and I were talking a little bit about this car, and it's a very short-statured car. I mean, it's not a long car by any means.
But I was telling you, long hood, short deck. That's what they call it.
And pony car, you mentioned.
Pony car, right. PJ's asked me, well, was there a pony car before the Mustang? No, because that's what came up with the phrase pony car, right? And if you think of the Ford Falcon that predated the Mustang and shares a lot of commonality there, that was bird themed, not horse themed. And the Mustang was so huge that they started to come up with every horse name they could for any vehicle they could put it on. So hence the Bronco, hence the Maverick, and even, will they ever live it down, the Pinto. Right? So
even though they were using the word horsepower,
right?
No one ever came up with a horse-esque mascot for a car.
Horse-esque vehicle name. Ooh, there's a great one, guys. I don't know of one. Is there a European horse-themed car name? I don't know.
Because on the side of this, we looked at the,
I don't think in America.
289, right?
No, I think someone did try to use the word Mustang, and I have to look up, it's like pretty obscure. But I think someone did try to use the word Mustang somewhere. I've got to look it up and see if I'm correct on that. But no one did it as good as Ford, and by 1966, Ford had cranked out over 1 million. No, I won't do an Austin Powers impression for you. 1 million. Of these Mustangs. Not Austin Powers. Who's the bad guy in those movies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Evil.
Yeah, Dr. Evil.
I don't do a good Dr.
Evil.
Evil.
Someone's asking if this is a C code or an A code, if we know.
Well, we're going to pop the hood.
Right, because I see on the side 289, right?
Yep.
Which probably is 289 cubic inches.
So now you have to know some backstory. Young Air Force guy in 1966 or maybe in late the 65 goes into his Ford dealership, orders this car, and then keeps it for the remainder of his life.
Wow.
When he retires from the Air Force after 30 some years, and thank him for his service, though he's not around to hear us thank him for his service, then he restored his vehicle. And when we look at the stickers that we see on there, it says 289 4-barrel premium fuel, which means 271 horsepower, right? Only the K code Mustangs from 64 to 66 used premium fuel.
Now I see he's got stickers here that say front.
That's right.
Were those all on the original?
Yes. Oh, yeah. He redid this. We've shown the books before, and I'm going to show them over the next couple of weeks of his notes when he did the restoration. And again, he didn't send this to Joe's restoration shop. He did the restoration himself. So my thought is he might have been a flight engineer or a flight mechanic in the Air Force, because when I look at the notes that this gentleman left, man, they are just detailed, indeed.
So do we know C code or A code?
Well, to find that out, we have to look over here. So here, spoiler alert, it wasn't a K code from the factory. Where do you find that code? We got to look on that trim tag right there. And PJ, what do you see there? Is it the 5th digit? You're closer than me there. You'll see a C or an A?
C.
It's a C code. C code from the factory. When he restored it, he brought it up to K code specifications.
Wow.
But here's what we know. Built a 4-speed from the factory. I think, and I discussed this with Donald Farr, who wrote a great book on the history of the Mustang, that this is a factory AC car. In 1966, it's a little tough to tell because that underdash unit is what they also installed in the factory. And so it's tough to tell whether it was installed afterwards at a dealership or whether it was installed at the factory. That I don't know. It does look correct to me. And that 4-speed with the console.
And it's way low. That shifter is really low.
Yeah, it's way low.
When you get it in reverse.
But this car purrs. Purrs like a, no, that's a cat, not a horse. What sound does a horse make when it's happy?
Whinny? I don't know, Nate.
It whinnies.
I'm not a farmer, so
I don't know. Any of you got horses? What do horses do when they're happy? Yeah, anyway.
4-barrel carb?
Oh, definitely a 4-barrel carb on there.
And
yep.
what would
and
you
can
say
see that 4-barrel premium fuel.
And you said the horsepower is about 270 something?
271. I believe that it was rebuilt to K-code specs. And look at the wonderful level of detail here. I mean, the sticker for the battery, okay, the auto light battery cap on there.
Chris, what's this bag over here?
That is that for wiper fluid, PJ? I'm pretty darn sure it is, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is that wiper fluid or is that overflow, guys? Let's take a better look at this. This is GM, I know. Yeah, no, see? We've got the hose down here. My guess, I'm pretty sure that's a wiper bag. That back in those days, that's what they used. And there you go, right? You'd fill it up from there.
But you said this car and the way it's designed kind of led to the pony car name, but not only solely to Ford.
Correct. So any vehicle in this market, this kind of mid-size, long hood, short deck coupe model,
it's
actually smaller than mid-size.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's a
smaller
tiny car.
than mid-size. Would be considered a pony car. So the Camaro was a pony car. The Firebird was a pony car. The Chevelle was not. That was a true mid-size. And then if you look at stuff from Dodge, or Plymouth, what did they have in the pony car market? They had the original Barracuda in the pony car market, right? Dodge really didn't have a pony car until maybe you call the Challenger a pony car in 1970, maybe.
Well, I'm just blown away by
I'm just following you around because I love looking at this car.
Yeah, it's got a great stance. Yeah. It's got a beautiful design.
It's a factory red car. This isn't one of those green ones that was changed over to red. This is a factory red car. I think I should just fire it up, Pete.
Did Roger says Nova, maybe?
Nova's a pony car, sure.
You're going to fire this up live?
I'm going to do it, PJ. Monday. Let's see if it'll fire right up for me. Almost. go. Wow, that was fun.
Yeah, there's definitely older style exhaust going on.
There you go. You gotta love it, that air conditioning there. But one of my favorite things about this Mustang is this two-tone burgundy interior.
I do love the color.
Yeah, I really do too. It's classy. That's what I'm saying. Plus, we've talked about this when cars are restored. Sometimes guys will reset that odometer to 0, right? So in this case, since the resto, there are 957 miles since that restoration was completed. One other thing for you guys to see here is that we've still got, these aren't really rally gauges at all, but I'll tell you whether your amps are charging or discharging, right? And oil over here. You've got a low and a high for your oil pressure, and of course fuel gauge there. Nice wheel on here. Just a gorgeous Mustang. Even starting instructions, ladies and gentlemen. In case you forgot how to start a car, Ford has instructions.
Does it have the instructions on opening a hood?
For you. No, it doesn't have hood instructions, PJ, but it has cold engine start and it has warm engine start.
That is funny.
On there. What a great car.
Wow.
I love it. And remember, it's not just the Mustang, it's the F-150 and the trailer, the Futura trailer, the best on earth.
Yeah.
What a great car.
It is quite the package.
It is quite the package. This one ends on February 13th. And so I'm going to go ahead and say it. You get your entries in by then. It could be your February sweetheart car, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So
and like you said, 60th anniversary of the Mustang in your
right,
driveway.
Absolutely. So today we were just showing you that. Ending next, so is that Ram 3500. And I promised Lori that I would mention it to you guys. If you have not been new truck shopping in the last gazillion years, they're not cheap. And especially when you start talking a Cummins diesel, right? On a 3500 full-ton truck with all the niceties, $90,000 to get into one of those. What kind of monthly car payment would that be, PJ?
I don't even want to know.
Way over $1,000 a month. So think about it. Get your entries in. Help out those 9 great charities. You met 3 of those charities here. Well, we met them here on Friday for the Corvette Awards ceremony, and the other 6 charities as well.
Good deal. Hey, 25 Nation says Dodge Dart might be a pony car?
Dodge Dart would definitely be a pony car. Yeah, the 2-door would be. Not if you got the 4-door, I don't think you'd call it one, right?
Tommy says it might be not my dream car, but it kind of like the Pinto.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Every once in a while I'll see a Pinto at a dealership, and I just sort of shake my head and go, what were we thinking? Back in the 70s, right?
That's right. Lowell says I drive that Mustang every day.
Yeah, a Valiant could the Valiant be a pony car? 2-door Valiant, which is similar to a Dart? I don't know.
In any event, this was the car that started it all.
Started it all. Yep, this one, 1966, still a first-generation Mustang. The original owner no longer with us, so we can't ask him the wonderful stories that he had with the car. But I will tell you that as an Air Force career man, this Mustang went all over the place. I think it's been to Thailand, and believe it or not, I think it has been to Libya. Wow.
Robbie wants to know if we have a Restomod Mustang coming soon.
I don't think so.
Not for a bit, anyway.
No, not for a bit. We have one Restomod Corvette going on right now, plus, if you like Ford Restomods, the Ford truck, the F-250 with the 408 stroker fuel-injected engine and the bedwood wood bed in there as well. I'm looking at it right now. PJ, you can spin the camera over there.
All right.
There's a Restomod.
Sometimes I don't know what's going on around the garage here.
Right over there, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
And PJ, you were talking about how tiny the original first-gen Mustang is compared to the modern Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
And don't show it now because there's a mop in the way. But the newer Dark Horse Mustang, much longer. In fact, the new Dark Horse is even longer than the 73 Mustang, which I think was the longest one up until the brand new one.
Bruce says, need to get a 350 Boss 71 Mach 1.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've given away Mach 1s before. We'll probably give one away again someday. Not that I'm giving anything away as far as clues, but you never know.
That's right.
There you go. So guys, it's going to be a fun week here in the Dream Giveaway Garage. Mailbag Wednesday is going to be on Wednesday. Get those questions over to Kathy. Remember, Ram 3500 ends next, and then after that, Mustang show and tow with the F-150 and the Futura trailer ends, and then after that...
It's another truck. We have 3 different vehicles.
And then Viper truck.
Yeah, the Viper truck.
Viper truck ends, I believe, in about 40 days or so.
The next 3 vehicles that are being given away are all truck related at one point or another.
There you go. Well, thanks for watching us today. We will see you tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. It only happens here live in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage. And guys, get your entries to win this Mustang because we handpicked it for you guys to enjoy, and it is a wonderful vehicle. Plus, you'll get the truck and the trailer. We'll see.